Hey, we're just finally getting ready to get to bed the night before our big trip. I just want to show you what the damage is before I hit the hay. I do believe I overpacked a little bit, but with good intention, since this is a very special just me and Quinn trip, and we just gotta be prepared for everything. Are you excited, Quinn, for the road trip we're going on that you don't know we're going on? This bag is just Quinn's stuff because she's just a toddler. And I got a sun hat. So it should be fun. Just a goofy, relaxing trip, learning how to travel on my own. So wish us luck because I am a little stressed and anxious. Excited too. Not looking forward to the long drives, but looking forward to the sights. But got my to-do list, checking it off, being extra prepared. So I think it should go well. So stay tuned to see how it went. Yep, again, wish us luck. Good night. Love you all. All right, it's the morning of and we're leaving. Quinn, you excited? You have no idea where we're going. But yeah, we're all packed and good to go. Got our travel guide and a bajillion things. And the beautiful wildflowers are blooming as we leave. Only the yellow ones are up, but hopefully when we get back there'll be a whole rainbow here. Yeah, off we go. Well, we've only been driving an hour and we hit our first traffic jam and my GPS told me to get off the highway. And then it got mad at me for getting off the highway and it wants me to get back on the highway, which is in red. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I haven't regretted starting to drive yet. I'm not exhausted yet. Noonie. All right, from now on, everyone call me Noonie. But please don't. But that is the funniest named building. Thank you, Ohio. Hey, Quinn, note to future self. Toledo is boring. Sorry, Ohio. I could be wrong, but I'm a little... we're just here for a pit stop, but... Alright, off to Columbus, Ohio, to eat tacos and visit a really cool park. See ya. Quinn, you got anything to say? You give me the cold shoulder? Hi. Hi. Fine. From now on, our troubles will be over. On and on, I'd rather eat a toad. Something, 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 something. Pack your bags, we're on the open road. Yeah, it only takes an hour for me to lose my mind. You know, I don't know why everybody complains that driving through Ohio is boring. Because it is really nice just driving through long stretches of farmland for a bit, you know? It is like the longest sigh of relief. And yeah, I couldn't do this for 6 hours, but like this is nice and just peaceful. And like where else are you gonna see two old men driving 5 miles an hour on the side of the road in a John Deere with pants that go up to their waists, looking like they've been doing this every day since they were young. And then like you drive past a shop that's selling like fishing gear next to like, I saw an old record shop in a field. Like people are doing weird stuff. So, you know, anyway, note to self again, driving through Ohio is fine. And my mom's calling me. Just eating tacos on the street in Columbus, Ohio. Because somebody was mean in the restaurant, Quinn. Somebody was really mean. I mean, to be fair, a very large dog did lunge at you, so I also would have been mean if I were you. But yeah, so now we get to eat in this wonderful, cute little park instead. And this is nice too. Anyway, the tacos look very good. I think that video just filmed sideways. Or look at this. Wow. Quinn, are you having fun? Quinn. Look at these little caverns. Wow, do you want to climb into the little cavern, Quinn? It's a little creepy, huh? What's in the little cave? Are you a splunking dog? What's in the cave? I gotta watch my head. There's like a serious cliff right here. That, yeah, no guard. So I'll just keep walking. I thought it was raining for a moment there. But now we just got all these little natural streams that are pouring down over the rock. It's a very, very moist area at Hocking Hills. Oh, you can't do that. I don't know if I mentioned where we were. We are at the Hocking Hills Nature Trails in Ohio. That's where the waterfall was. Quinn is really happy. She's finally calmed down. There were so many smells and sights. She was really losing her mind with glee. Now we're going down. Well, sorry, I flipped the camera. And now we're going down a trail we haven't gone down yet. Back by, this was called something like the Devil's Bathtub or the Devil's Toilet or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna pass that and then we're gonna go down a new route. And a little parkour dog is having a blast. But I gotta be careful by this thing because there's no guardrail and Quinn really wants to climb the bridge in a weird way. Look at all the natural color changing on this rock from the moss seeping down from the water, revealing rust. There's so much color. This area is so moist, so it's like ridiculously alive. And the water's like crazy fresh because it's just filtering. Oh yeah, I think I wanted to show you this area. I'll be real careful. It's a super narrow walkway. Oh. And here we go. Down the super narrow walkway, and there's a random little cubby. Whoa. Alright, it gets a little tight, so I'm going to turn off the video. Alright, we're going across the strange bridge. Quinn, getting close. I want to make sure you're safe. You're going to be real close. Up, one foot after another. Not looking at anything but the curvy road. Oh my gosh. Having fun. Right this way, to the left, to the left. I don't want you jumping in the water.
Look at that wall. Look at that. Look at that.
No, you're all good. Well, this was a cool walkway. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pretend I'm in this group. Where are you going? This way, this way. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry about
No,
that.
you're good. We tried to sneak past you. Oh, I didn't know we were going into a creepy cave. Okay. Couldn't get down before you fall. Good job. Something's about to happen. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Right.
Quinn, you don't have to be scared. It's fine.
Oh, he's scared too.
Oh, she's
I'm
okay.
just waiting for my mom and them behind him. You can go ahead.
Oh, this isn't so bad. This is cool. Hey.
Well, at least you can see the other end.
Yes, or I wouldn't have gone in. So this is why people said to be afraid of spiders. It was because of the cave. All right, I'm going up in there, into that crevice. It's kind of hard to tell, but this goes on forever. We just came out of another dark, spooky hole. But yeah, this is massive. Oh my gosh. There's no guardrail, so just a warning on that. What do you think? You having the time of your life? So the mailbox says Tiny Oasis. So this looks like it's it. Let's see where we're going. This is the only night I'm nervous about. This is definitely, this is a little tiny trail in the woods. Please no bugs in the cabin, please. Oh my gosh, where are we going? Oh my god, what is this little tiny place? So we're here, day one. Little tiny cute fire pit. I don't know if we're doing a fire. This looks cute. Fingers crossed. Quinn, what do you think? What do you think of our tiny cabin? It's really not even that much of a cabin. It's more of like a tiny loft. I'm really trying hard to face my fears, and it's definitely in the woods, and there is a weird bug outside, but I'm okay. And this is the hope, and the goal is that I make it through the night here. I'm gonna try so hard to spend the night here. It's such a cute little place. I've inspected for bugs. It looks good, and I'm very excited to go down the spiral staircase. But I'm also nervous. But let's check out the loft first. I haven't been up there yet. Oh, it's so cute up here. I won't leave long, Quinn. I just want to see what's up here. Now, that's okay that there's spider webs up here. This is a space that makes sense for there to be spider webs because it's a loft. Okay. Very cute. Kind of want to sleep up there, but we'll see. It's kind of spider webby. Let's hope the downstairs is better, Quinn. Hey, yeah, we're just trying to wind down. Quinn is having a real hard time winding down. I think it hit her. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Look at that. She was having such a hard time because I think she finally realized we're not sleeping at our house. She has no context of how far away we are from home. Not that we couldn't go home and go sleep there tonight, but it would be a 5-hour drive, and so we would get home at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. No, I'm good. Let's just try to sleep in this new space. So we're in the down. So there's the spiral staircase. There's another deer. And there's another deer. So there's about 4 or 5 deer here, not including that deer. I put up some little candles, so I don't know. I hope I don't leave them here. But yeah, this was the big face the fear part of the trip. This is the part that I was having nightmares about. The cabin in the woods house. It's really cute. I do love a spiral staircase and a loft. If somebody else was here with me, I think this would be much easier. But I'm gonna be fine. I mean, I really think I'm gonna be fine. I'm just working hard to get calm. This is, this trip isn't just about fun and adventure. It's also about learning independence and strength in myself and giving myself reasons to be proud of me. And if I could have, I wouldn't have bought this night at this place. But this is cabin country, and everything else seemed much more rustic than this. This was the least rustic option. And honestly, this is a good practice run because there have been earwigs and flying things and a really, really fat caterpillar outside the screen door that's like trapped in between the screen. I think it's a caterpillar. And I like caterpillars, but I don't want to interact with him. Anyway, this is a very good trial run of fear facing. Wish us luck and good night. I think Quinn is ready. And if she's peaceful, I think I can get there. Quinn's asleep. She didn't get the memo that when you're out camping or at a sleepover or on vacation, you're not supposed to sleep. No, I'm definitely going to go to sleep. Definitely. Good night. Good morning. It is day 2 of the trip. We didn't sleep so good, but we did get some sleep. It was a nice little cabin, and Quinn just got done walking outside. Anyway, by tiny house. We're off to Red River Gorge, and I think through Tennessee. I'll have to double check the map. Alright, wish us luck, day 2. I just want to take a moment to mention that I'm just flipping through radio stations on Ohio radio in like farm country, and what's on a Sunday morning in Ohio in farm country? Frank Zappa and Yoko Ono live from some back in the day weird occurrence. So yeah, it's about 8:30 a.m. and I was like, alright, when else are you gonna listen to Frank Zappa and Yoko Ono? Cammy, I'm in Slade, Kentucky. This is where he's been hiding out looking for the Teen Titans. In Kentucky. So we finally made it to the Red River Gorge hiking trail. I'll tell you for future reference, it was a long, confusing, getting lost journey to get here. My GPS didn't believe it existed. Google had a made-up street name that was actually someone's private property. The person at the nature center said, oh yeah, it's a short walk just past the ice cream shop. And then the ice cream shop is like a half an hour away. And then like you finally get to the road that leads to the parking, and the parking is literally just parked between trees, and it's fine. I don't mind things being rustic. I just got super lost, and it was supposed to be like a 4-hour drive and it ended up being like a 5 or 6 hour drive. But if it's worth it, I'll let you know. But it would, I don't know if it can trump yesterday's amazingness. Good job. We made it to the little alcove. I forget what they called this. It was a rock shelter. It's way overhead. Quinn, you want to climb this part? Come over here this way. This way, show them you can climb. No, that's too high. Go this way. Are you tired? It's water time. But yeah, just put it in perspective. It's rather big. All right, we're heading to Creation Falls, I believe. Where you going? Oh, sorry. Hey. Oh, this way. Okay, just in case you guys want a synopsis of if Red River Gorge is worth it. If you really like hikes, it's a good hike. It's got a really nice paved and carved trail. This is a bad example. Sandy down some stone steps. Very nice hike. But it's not about the destination. The waterfall's pretty tiny. But it's cute. It's super cute. But yeah. That's all. I wouldn't drive here again, but it was nice. One more thought though. I will mention, this is definitely Quinn's favorite stop on the trip so far. She was so excited to run off leash and play in the water and see other doggies. What do you think, Quincy? You happy? Oh, I have no idea how far the parking lot is. I'm not sure. A good hike though. All right, now we are at a dog park gas station. Thank you, Kentucky, for inventing that. I'm sure they didn't invent it, but wow, it is so nice to have a spot for Quin to poop that is fenced in, and she played with some other dogs for a little bit too. That's weird and cool. That was just so horrifying. There was just this giant Titanic sailing toward my car. Oh my god. Well, I couldn't film it in time, but I don't know why. Something of sailing or driving past a giant Titanic at night that you didn't expect to be in the Rocky Mountains really like freaks you out. I guess I'm in. I was just on the phone with my mom, so sorry for no intro. Just the Titanic thing was weird. I'm in some sort of touristy trapped little village town of craziness. There was a building that was completely upside down. I took a picture of it. So the roof was on the ground. It was like kind of looked like in the style of like one of those Greek style banks. And yeah, it was just like picked up and flipped over and popped down. It was called something like Wonderworks Fun Education Center. And then there was another building that was completely on its side. And then there was a Titanic. And up ahead, it looks like there's a King Kong climbing up a Hollywood building. So I will, do you see the King Kong over there? All right, I gotta keep you posted. That's, I wasn't expecting this. So, I'll give you a quick heads up on what happened. We left the waterfall. I went and got some food. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to show you more things in a moment. Pigeon Forge is the weirdest place ever. Yeah, so I got to the second Airbnb and I didn't really, I didn't get good sleep at the first Airbnb, but it was nice and it was good. It was about facing fears and sleeping knowing that there were some bugs, but I was fine. I was in the woods, so it's okay. Second Airbnb was supposed to be this like clean cut, edgy, industrial design looking, cute, Scandinavian style tiny house thing. So trendy looking. You could tell that they just like cookie cutter made it very recently out of like a shack. So the outside looks like a shack and the inside looks like, you're going to feel fancy tonight. Yeah, they're vampires. That's what that was about. But anyway, so I get there and it is really cute. And I kill a wolf spider. And then I kill a weird beetle that might have been a cockroach and I wasn't sure. And I told myself, it's just 2 bugs. Everything looks really clean. This place looks really clean. You are fine. So then I go to the bathroom, start to unpack. Before I started to unpack, I checked the bed for bed bugs. And I found stains in the sheets. And I was like, okay, strike 3. The 2 bugs aren't a big deal, but stains in the sheets is scary. And usually you got to contact the host and see if you can get some other sheets. And I was like, well, okay, well, at least there's a washer and dryer. And then the listing had changed and now there wasn't a washer and dryer. Faces. I think it's the guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Ghostbusters. No, it's no, it's not the Three Stooges. I don't know who those guys are. I'm in a weird town. What the hell? Luckily I'm in a traffic jam so I can stop and film all of these ridiculous things. So, after all that, yeah, there was no washer and dryer. There's also a weird wizard building over here. So the final, because part of the reason I got that Airbnb was I wanted a washer and dryer. I needed to use that. But, so then I started to unpack anyway. I was like, it's fine. No washer and dryer, fine. This place looks clean. It's great. I'm going to sleep here. I like it. I'm going to take a shower. A centipede runs by. And then another centipede runs in the opposite direction. I'm like, where did those come from? And anyway, you know who I am. And I looked at them and they stopped moving and I thought to myself, I actually could kill them. And I was just like, running at them to kill the centipede. My hands are full of luggage, and I stop and I think to myself, I am an hour away from a very nice hotel I'm staying at tomorrow night, and I'm not ready for this. I want a good night's sleep, and I already was really brave yesterday, and this is my vacation. So I know I kind of did the cowardly thing, but I also kind of think that I'm getting rewarded for it because I'm really excited about this hotel. And how else would I have gotten to drive through Weirdo Land at night while it's all lit up? The Titanic scared the crap out of me. It was just so big. Anyway, so that's what happened. That's the end of day 2. So we're headed to Gatlinburg in the Smoky Mountains to spend 2 nights and just have a chill time and sleep, and just cross your fingers there aren't bugs in the hotel. But I'm not really worried about that, because if there's a bug in a hotel, you can go to the front desk if it's a big bug. And if it's a little bug, oh well, I can kill a little bug. I just really wanted Airbnbs to be an option for me. And I don't think that they're not, but I really think I should be with people when I go to an Airbnb, because the hosts don't even live there unless you get one where you're living actually with the host, but usually those ones don't allow dogs. Anyway, yeah. That's the end of night 2. Wish us luck. Yeah, so there's a bear next to the parking lot. So I was told to take all the food out of my car, or he'll break in. And now we're leaving right now. So we made it to the hotel room. And I'll show you the view better in a minute. But the view of the city and the mountains looks pretty sweet. But yeah, I'll show you later. But yeah, that was a bear. They told us, hey, forewarning, that bear inspects all the cars. He can somehow smell the food inside the car. And he knows how to break in cars, and he's very fat. And they said, he's not out right now. Go get your stuff. And I went, and I'm carrying a giant box of trail mix. Just bunches of bags of trail mix and treats and V8 and and dog food. So I was just carrying it with my little dog on a leash, and there's the bear, and I'm like, those can run fast, let's go. I'll throw trail mix at him if I have to. Meanwhile, a bunch of people are just standing there gawking and filming the bear. Anyway, we're gonna settle in. Well, look at you, Miss Fancy Pants, with your own giant hotel bed. What are you? What are you, the fanciest dog in the world? What are you, living the lap of luxury, getting a nice shower in the hotel, and now you get to be cozy in the big bed? And you didn't get eaten by a bear, so that's a plus. I would have been mad. I would have thrown trail mix at him and ran so that we could escape. Would have been fine. Oh, you look ready for sleep. It must be after midnight. We've made a mistake. It's bedtimes. So this is the view outside the hotel room of the mountains in the city. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was just going to be mountains. I might have actually got the city view instead, but this is sweet. Everything is so lit up, so crazy. It actually doesn't show up as good on the cell phone. Take my word for it. It is really pretty. And we're getting ready for bed. Oh, there we go. This is nice. Good night. Good morning, day 3. Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountains. There's an echo on this balcony. Oh, I am afraid of heights. But this is an amazing view. It's pretty at night too. Well, ready for day 3. So what we're gonna do today, see that long strip there? Whoa, long strip there. If you look really carefully, there's little moving carts. Let me see if I can zoom in and stop moving. We're gonna ride on one of those up that hill, and then if we're brave, whoa, there's a sky bridge that we'll walk across. But if we're not brave, that's okay. But I think we can do it. But I'm having trouble on this balcony. So I'm gonna walk into the apartment or the hotel. Quinn, you coming? Okay, well, should be fun. It looks cool. It actually looks really well guarded. I really think we can do the bridge. But yeah, looks like a nice day. Looks like rain, so we might need to head out soon to go do that. And I'll see you later. Come on, Quinn, come on in. Hey, look, it's the 13th floor elevators. You didn't realize you're gonna wake up one morning and be on an elevator. You're gonna miss me, baby. Anyway, there's my 13th floor elevators joke. It's 91 degrees outside and we've got our AC on maximum low in a traffic jam. In a wonderful traffic jam. La 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 la. That's okay, cause we're figuring out what's in the city. And Quinn is... I got an AC blast in her, so she's all cozy and you see it, but she's wearing silly booties so her feet don't burn onto pavement. And we won't walk long and only in shade. I'm gonna get a burger or some barbecue or I don't know what. That's all. Little shop of horror, little town of terror just drove by. But please believe it or not, and it looks spooky. Yes, I was gonna mention I did drink coffee today. Haven't had coffee in maybe a week. Not just because of the trip, I just don't really drink it anymore. So that's not why I'm singing. That's silly nonsense. No, that couldn't be what it is. Maybe I just had a really good night's sleep and this town is really pretty. And caffeine. She's riding in the chairlift. I just got nervous. I'm gonna stop filming. We did it. I'm shaky, but we did it. I would turn the camera around, but I'll die. We did it. Oh, an angel helped us out. I just want to brag for a few more minutes that bridge, that really big suspension bridge, that was me a few minutes ago. And right there in the middle, where those people stopped, it is glass. It's a glass bottom floor. And we walked over a glass bottom floor, and if I would have known that, I might not have taken Quinn, but she did. Great. She was just as scared as me, if not less. She's getting ice cream to celebrate her bravery, and so she can cool down. Quinn is doing great, and we are going down the ski lift, and honestly calmer than on the way up, even though this is a big drop, but I'm feeling all right. Let me fix my... Yeah. Up we go. Or down we go. I'm shot. All right, see you at the bottom. Room service, because we're treating ourselves fancy on this vacation. And got a hamburger and a salad, yeah. I'm allowed to spoil myself. I'm hungry, and honestly, navigating the city is a lot of work, and it costs more to park down there than it does to order room service. So, oh, Quinn wants the room. Are you begging for the room service? They came to the door, and when he got here, he said, "Oh, I didn't check if there was a card on file, so you'll have to, give me your card, or whatever." So I run back in, I grab my card. Quinn tries to run out, and then I walk out, I hand him my card, and the door clicks behind me, and I'm locked out of my room, and the dog is on the other side. Like, where'd you go? Why'd you leave with the food man? So anyway, we're back and ready to finally eat. It's day 3 still, I think, and I'm doing laundry. I'll decide what's exciting for me on my vacation, thank you very much. And hotel laundry, except for I want to leave this little laundry room, so I think I'm gonna go in the lobby. I think you can just leave your clothes. Yell at me later about it, but no one else is using this room, and there are 4 washers, and I'm only using 1, and I'll be back in 20 minutes. And yeah, it's a coin-operated laundry machine, that's all. Quinn she just wants to leave. Quinn is having little dreams. I missed it. She's kicking her legs. Hey, you're okay. I don't know if they're happy dreams or if they're... I don't know what kind of dreams they are, but she seems comfy. She's had a busy few days, lots to think about. I keep missing her little kicks. Yep, lots to think about. She did a lot today. She was really brave walking across the sky bridge and the part with the glass floor, and riding on the ski lift and climbing up the rocky cliffs of the Hawking Hills and the Red River Gorge, and running with little kids and splashing at Communion Falls and chasing pigeons. Oh, you're awake. She liked the chasing pigeons on the city streets. But yeah, she's super cozy. My brave little girl, you'll make me braver. It's time for me to go to sleep. It's the end of day 3. Good night, city. It was nice staying here. I would stay here again. Oh, this is a good hotel, too. Good night. And we're driving through the mountains. And they're beautiful. There'll be a lot of stuff. Oh no, it's day 4. I don't know what I mean, it's day 3. I can't believe it's day 4. Hey, Quinn. Yeah, so we have not even half the trip left. We have like 5 days left, including today. Yep, so we're driving through the Smokies. He's your babies. Okay, yeah. You good? And yeah, we're just taking it easy. We're gonna see Maureen today. We're headed toward Atlanta. I got to do all my laundry yesterday, so everything's clean and nice. And the hotel, I think I might have already mentioned, gave us warm cookies. And just doing good today. Haven't had any coffee today, and I would like some. But I've got my nice trail mix of dried fruits and nuts and goodies that I made. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. See you later. Hey, we're still on day 4. We just shot through into Georgia. And I know that because I saw a sign with a peach on it that said, "Thank you for having Georgia on your mind." So we're clearly in Georgia. but I had to pull over. This was too important. This is something I heard about as a child and thought that this is the most hilarious thing. And it's almost like a myth. I mean, I assumed they existed, but look. It's a Piggly Wiggly. I've only heard the myths. I mean, obviously we can't go in, and I'm sure it's just like a little, like an Ace Hardware or like a Meijer or something like that. I think that's what a Piggly Wiggly is. I had to pull over though because it's real, guys. And look, it has a silly like King Pig mascot. Anyway, yeah, so there we are. A Piggly Wiggly. The myth, the legend. It's real. Right out loud. So we're making a pit stop at the school bus graveyard. I think it should be cool, but right now it looks a little spooky. Yep, that is a lot of school buses that just live here now. And there's cattle, lots of moo cows with the school buses. Well, I think we found, whoa, Quinn, you tugged too hard. I think we found the graveyard. Don't worry, everybody, I'm safe. I did, sign a waiver to come in, and it's protected and, watched by the owners, so we're good. We're just looking at all the fun painted buses. They said one of these was in a movie called, I think, Wanderlust? Okay, so Randy and Mia, you guys have to go here because it's not just old painted buses. It's like history of old, like dying cars that are, just being encapsulated here, growing into nature. I think Randy and Mia, this is for you. You guys gotta go. All right, this is, it turns out this is the part you don't need to pay to see. You just had to pull off on the side of the highway to see it. The other part was private, which is why I guess I had to sign a waiver, which is totally fine and cool, because now we're here, and here's the long line of buses. And it's definitely worth checking out. Stay off the buses. Yeah, well, I don't know about it and go away. That's not nice. I was told I was allowed to be here. All right, we're back at the beginning. We're gonna head home now. I'm not gonna, well, actually, yes, I am gonna. I was told there was a giant, gorgeous koi fish. I did not see it, but that is okay. There's a limit to how much you could see when it's 90 degrees outside. This is definitely not a koi fish. This is some sort of sea monster. Okay. It's been fun. Bye, Honey Nut Cheerios, murdered bumblebee. We found it. It was a betta fish. He was hidden. Oh, Quinn, you got me tangled. Now I have to spin. We're going to the car right now. It has AC. But yeah. Turns out there was a second hidden location in the trees. We're getting ready to drive to Maureen's, so let's see what this says. Welcome to the school bus graveyard. No way you may not paint, climb, break, take, leave anything. Something, front office. I already did that part. I already went to the front office. Alrighty. Oh, it's a big spider. Ooh. And this guy's got like a little fish face or something weird. Alrighty. What a great stop. What a great stop. I'm tired. Yep, that was a fun find. I think it's in Alonzo if you're looking. Georgia. Atlanta. I'm driving toward a city called Atlanta. And suddenly the traffic is starting up, and that's okay. Atlanta, sing it loud, and there's music playing. Say it soft, and it's almost like praying. Atlanta, I'm stuck in traffic. Atlanta. Well, it's the first rain of the trip, and it's heavy. Awesome. I brought many ponchos, don't you worry.
Great.
Quinn, did you make a friend? Who's this? Oh my gosh, they posed. Did you train Smokey for video?
He gets his share of pictures. I like to take some pics of him too.
Oh.
And yeah, they're about the same size.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Also, look who's here.
Hello.
Hey, we've invaded your stay.
That's okay. I'm used to being invaded.
Quinn, he brought you a toy. You want to play with this toy? Well, it's the end of day 4. We're at Maureen's house. The puppies were playing. This one's Smokey. He's 2 years old. This, you know, already is my 3-year-old little baby, but they are restless. So they're getting a little grumpy. They need to just calm and go sleeps. Maureen went back to the restaurant because she lost her phone, so we're crossing our fingers that she finds it tonight. Yeah, and that's all. We got a tour of Atlanta, and yeah, Quinn's a little restless. That's not a happy smile, that is an anxious smile. Oh, hey baby. Smokey's a good boy. Yeah, you two like each other. So tomorrow we head to Savannah. Yes, baby? Good. This little prince sat in my lap for the whole car ride because he's just a love bug. This is the cozy prince. Yes, sorry, I'll keep petting you. And this is the grumpy queen. Oh, sorry, I stopped, sir. Good morning. It's day 5 of the trip, which means we're past the halfway point, and there's only 3 nights left, 4 days. I do miss my bed, but oh no, I'm yawning. No. But so now we're driving from Atlanta to Savannah. We had a really nice time in Atlanta. We visited my mom's friend Maureen, and she was very sweet. She let us spend the night. She took us out for barbecue and gave us the tour of the city and told us all the facts that she knows about it. It was really cool. Very sweet. And so we're very grateful to go hang out with her, and her dog and Quinn got along great, and they were good little tiny dog buddies. And yeah, and it's good to see somebody I know halfway through the trip. But yeah, I don't exactly know what the plan is for the next 2 days in Savannah. I know what the plan is for the final 2 days of the trip. So I know pretty much exactly what I'm doing on the drive on, the last 2 days. But yeah, I just have a lot of different options in Savannah, and I don't know which ones I'm gonna do. There's like 4 different really highly recommended beaches. There's like 10 recommended restaurants that are dog friendly. And also it's like 90 degrees out, so I feel like we shouldn't walk at all anywhere unless it's early morning or late night. So we're gonna figure it out. I might put Quin's little foot booties on and we take the trolley around maybe. But yeah, so we'll see. And right now I'm treating myself to some coffee and a lemon pound cake slice. Because I haven't done that the whole trip, and I really haven't been drinking any coffee, and so I feel like today's treat yourself day. Not that the whole trip isn't kind of treating myself, but yeah. All right, well, Quinn, did you miss Smokey the puppy? Guys, look, it's the first palm tree that I've seen on the entire trip. They're real. There it is. That's all. I already knew they were real. I've seen them before, but I haven't in a long time. Hey. I know I look exhausted. It is day 5. I think. Yeah, it is day 5. And we made it to Savannah. We were gonna drive around before getting to the hotel and just get a scope of the land and look at the city and everything. But I was so tired that I pulled up to the hotel and feeling a little defeated, so I think I need to get some sleep. Just take a nap before we do anything today. We're gonna be in Savannah 2 days anyway, and it's scorching hot outside. So I figure if I nap now and we're up late hanging out outside, that sounds good. Yeah, just really tired. My brain's fried. Yeah, when I got here, I found out that parking is very expensive here. And, it's like, and you can't park your own car. You had to do valet, at least in this area of Savannah. But I couldn't find it in many other hotels that were dog friendly. So yeah, the valet parking was kind of expensive, but it's in and out all day, so I'm allowed to get my car whenever I want, because we probably are going to get it and go drive, unless the trolley stops near here, which I'm going to check when I wake up. Everything's going to be fine, but that's why I feel defeated. I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of money, and I'm tired. And, but yeah, I'll show you the room. Got these little thingies on the wall, you know, for rock climbing in the room. No, don't do that. It's got cute little like polka dot and gray print pattern theme. Here's Quinn, who as usual is claiming the bed, which is very pretty. You know, people online said that it was kind of an old-fashioned, yucky style room design, but I'm fine with it. It looks fine to me. There's a ginormous mirror. And yeah, we're starting to tan from being outside so much. So all my freckles are out. It's the bathroom. I don't know if I gave you a tour of the other hotel room, but it was pretty. I think I did. But yeah. Oh, also, I guess this hotel gives you free wine once a day, which is hilarious. I don't know that I need that. But yeah, we're gonna take a nap. And then we'll go have fun in Savannah. Okay, I wasn't gonna film myself eating, but this is the most delicious pulled pork sandwich I've ever had in my life, and it's got like apple coleslaw in it, and oh my god, and like honey mustard, and I'm in heaven. So, yep, it's really good. Alright, I didn't say where it was from. It's from Moon River Brewing Company. I also got their tiki beer. Well, we got our energy back and we're going for a walk. Well, alright, Quinn didn't get her energy. I finally tired out the herding dog. But yeah, we had a nice beer at the pulled pork place, and now we're just going for a walk. We're trying to get to Forsyth Park. I know that the park bench is gone for Forrest Gump, but you know, this is still a beautiful walk all the same. And Quinn's gotten to meet Georgia pigeons and Georgia squirrels, and she loves them. Oh, and Georgia lizards. She's never seen a lizard before. She just wants to chase them. But it's hot, so she's wearing her booties. It's finally cooling down, though. It was about 87 when we were in the hotel room, but now it's about I would say it was 97, now it's about 85. So much better. We made it to the center park. I think it's called Forsyth Park. It looks beautiful. Well, I bet you guys can guess what the number one comment is we hear on the streets on this trip. We've been hearing, I like your dog socks. I like your little booties. This was not our goal. I just don't want her to burn her feet. But yes, it has made Quinn a goofy celebrity. We must look like quite a pair, me and my goofy hat. But hey, I haven't gotten a sunburn yet. Good morning, day 6. I'm sleepy. Last night something kind of funny happened. I went to the bathroom and I turned on the bathroom light because there's like no light in this hotel room, unless I open these big windows. I don't want to do that at night because you can see the traffic outside, which I like. I kind of like seeing traffic light while I'm sleeping. It just makes me feel like the world's still alive. But anyway, turn on the bathroom light and there's this big spider in the middle of the bathroom floor. I'm like, oh, and I go to swat it and he runs under the toilet and into the crack of the toilet, and I'm like, I have a toilet spider now. So I got it, so don't worry about it. But like, just the thought of like having a little spider guarding my toilet for the rest of my stay here sounded awful. But anyway, today's my dress up goofy day. I don't think it's that goofy, but it's definitely different than what I would normally wear. But hey, I'm in Georgia and it's summer and it's a cute sundress and I've never had one. Oh, I can't swoosh and move the camera. Um, and this hat has like saved me from burning my face. Like, I still put on suntan lotion, but like my shoulders, I can't show you, they've been baking and they were peeling a little. So I been putting lotion on them and then suntan lotion. But anyway, today's my little cute day, and I think it's cute with or without the hat. And then underneath I got my swimsuit ready because we're going to the beach. Planning to go to 2 beaches today. I think Tibby is the one that isn't dog friendly, but that's the one everyone goes to in town. And I'm not too heartbroken about it because I looked at pictures and I have a feeling it's going to be swamped with people, and the other 2 are a little bit off the beaten path. You drive out of town a little bit. One of them's called Hilton Head, which I think is also pretty popular, but it's dog friendly after 5 p.m. And then we're also going to, I think it's Helena or Helena, Saint Helena. And that one looks like it's got some ruins on it. And I think it's also where the draft of the I Had a Dream speech was written. So both of those are dog friendly, and we should have fun seeing the ocean. And we're also going to go back to the marketplace and look at some more shops. But we're making sure to do it an early morning window and a late night window and then a gap in between, because there's definitely like a hot pocket of about 4 hours where the pavement, well, is toasty, and like pretty much anything above 86. I think Quinn should limit her walking time out there. She's been really sleepy. See, she's had a long and happy vacation, and so I don't know that she wants to do much this morning, so we're gonna short walk and then rest through the middle of the day. I'll do some laundry or something, and then yeah, at the end of the day, beach time. So I only have the swimsuit on because I was trying to see if it works with the dress. Now I'm gonna go put on just a regular bra. But anyway, wish us luck. We've only got 2 nights left. 1 night here, 1 night about 9 hours north. I don't remember. It was something like it's Charleston, but it's not Charleston that you think. It's a different one. I could check my book. We're staying, yeah, Charleston, West Virginia. And then so it'll be 9 hours north. And then on the final day, we'll drive another 7.5 and be home and sleep in our own bed. So yeah, 2 more hotel nights, 3 more vacation days, and then Noelle sleeps forever. In a good way. Just tired. All right, well, see you later. Bye. All right, so this is silly, but I wanted to remember this. I found out about a new setting on the thermostats. drying mode. I know they don't all have that, but that is like revolutionary. So there's hot, cold, there's a few other settings, and there's drying, which is like a built-in dehumidifier, which is a miracle. Because when I came in this room, it felt so damp in here. Like the humidity had like sunken into the room, and the floor felt cold and wet. Like everything felt damp, and like sure does make it hard to sleep. So in the middle of the night, I was playing with the thermostat, and I was like turn up the heat as much as I could. Like we need to like dry out this room, and it just wasn't getting warm. I found drying, and I was like, whew. And I think it's helping. Anyway, I thought that was cool. Hey, quick video log update. Oh, it's been a little rocky start to today. I've been pretty exhausted still. The room never really got warm or dry last night, and there's a bug on my window. But it's fine. We walked the strip and we were really hot yesterday. So anyway, we eventually went back to the room, went to bed. Today I woke up and in the hallway of the hotel room I saw like the biggest roach. I don't want to say the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life because I've seen him at work at Ford. And then there was a bunch on the strip and I was just like, and they were all dead, but it was a bit twitchy and it really, works me up. But I'm trying to be crisis management about it, and like I calmed myself down. I went back to the hotel room. I was like, this room is completely safe and clean. I looked at reviews online. No one had reported ever having a roach in their room, so I think that they seem to manage it well. So okay, that's fine. We walked while it was not too hot, and then we napped for a bit, and everything was fine. And I just got my car from the valet, and the tire pressure on my back right tire says it's at half what the others are. So everything else is labeled about being like between 30 and 40, and then the back one's labeled at 17 psi. I inspected it, and maybe I'm a terrible eye, but it doesn't look like it's flat at all. Maybe, I don't know. I felt it, I looked at it, it looks fine. I called a service guy and he said, if it looks good to you, then just drive on it. It's fine. Sometimes those sensors are broken. Well, now I'm nervous. I had my little cry and I'm good now. But that's where we're at. We're gonna go, just in case, we're gonna drive past the Bonaventure Cemetery just to look at it through the window. And then we're gonna drive to a tire service center to have them look at it, see if I need to put the spare on for the rest of the trip. This kind of halts all of our plans for the day, and that's fine. It's fine if we miss a beach or whatever because of this, or if we're out later than we expected tonight, that is fine. I would rather err on the side of safety. It's just, I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to have car trouble on the trip, but, because I took it to the shop beforehand and all that. But anyway, there's my update. I've been tense, but I called my mom, cried it out a little bit. She gave me good advice, and the serviceman on the phone gave me good advice. And, yeah, I just needed to very quickly cry without crisis. And now everything's fine. Worst case scenario, we get a flat, and there's roaches on the street. Oh well, we live. We keep going. This is day 6. We got 2 more to go. It's okay for there to be problems along the way. Well, for a moment there, the pressure went up by 1. We'll see what happens. So anyway, wish us luck. We're still having fun anyway. I definitely need to eat though. All right, here we are at the Bonaventure Cemetery. Or the street that it's on, I believe. I wonder where the word destination is ahead is derived from. Whether it's like bon voyage, like if it's like, I don't know if that's French or what. But at first, when I was on my way here and people recommended seeing the cemetery, I thought it was Bone Adventure, and I was like, that's a creepy thing to name a cemetery. Don't name it Bone Adventure. Well, it's not even creepy. It's just a little weird. But I actually think I need to turn around because, oh, I see. So this is the neighborhood that surrounds the cemetery. I think I actually have to drive in. So let me go double check that. think I got it figured out now. This is it here. Yeah. I'll let this guy pass. Alright, well they did say you could drive through it, but they didn't suggest it. They said, number one, it's not the best way to appreciate it and show your respect, but it's also, I guess it's, they have a lot of interesting rules on what's best for the tombstones, and one of them is that, that diesel fuels or whatever, or gasoline or any sort of like engine driving by is going to be bad for them, which is interesting. But I'm on like the regular like road path, so I don't think I'm gonna get in any trouble. Honestly, you're allowed to drive around the whole thing. They just didn't suggest it. I think it's also because they make money off the tour buses. But I don't want to do a haunted tour. This is spooky enough. I to take this moment to pay my respects to those parted. May your lives have been good when you were here, and may your descendants be living happy ones now. Please bless me to have a good, safe rest of my trip and my journey through this life. I'm looking for my purpose and my future in this world. Please help me to have safe travels. Rest in peace. Amen. You really can understand when you look at it why people say this is like the most haunted city in America and things like that. I don't really know that it is. It's just a very ancient, well taken care of cemetery where weird ghostly moss dangles from the trees. But I don't know that ghostly moss means ghosts. It just means aesthetically pleasing for ghost implications. There's also like a lot of these seem brand new, to be honest. So I do think people are still being buried here. I haven't seen any of the famous stuff. I know that the famous girl, I think she's called the Bird Girl, has been removed because she was getting defiled and stuff like that. So I think she is in a museum now. I just drive really slow. There's some bad bumps, and I should be going to a mechanic right now just to be on the safe side. Quinn likes that we're driving through a cemetery. I don't know if you saw her just now. I'm trying to not look at her. I'm trying to just drive. But yeah, Quinn just likes a nice drive. Sometimes your vacation leads you to a waiting room at a tire center. And that's okay. We'll see what happens. We're gonna wait a half hour. We're gonna cross our fingers. Hey, there were a lot of setbacks today. There's always that day on the trip where a bunch of things go wrong, and you just gotta make it through it. Oh, where are you going? The car repairs took a long time, and the bug phobia stuff was getting to me, and I went way too long without eating. So when I finally found somewhere to eat, the wait, it was a fast food place, the wait was 45 minutes. It's just a busy place. And so now we canceled most of our plans for today, and we're gonna get to see the beach right before sunset, and that's about it. And then go back to the hotel room and try to get a good night's sleep, despite the cockroach thing kind of freaking me out. But I think it's gonna be okay. Part of me really bad just wants to drive home now. I miss my family, but yeah, here, let me show you what's up. Here's Quinn. She's about to see the ocean for the first time. And you are too on this video, because there it is. We're gonna be fine. And this is something we were really looking forward to. I know I was. All these little swings. Anyway, we'll see what I do tomorrow morning. If I can't take it, if I don't get good sleep, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we're gonna try our best. Alrighty. The breeze is really nice. It's like warm but like not too warm because we came when the hot sand was done. So this is around, I think, 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30. We've got an hour and a half, I think, till sundown. We're definitely getting to the hotel at sundown. I'll try to film Quinn meeting the ocean, but I don't know if I want to put my camera that close. What do you think? You want to come? You want to get it? Oh, guys, the water is so warm. It's really nice. Oh, and Quinn just found a shell. Oh, Quinn, no, we're not going to keep that one. That's silly. This feels so good. This is different than the last time I met the ocean. Oh my god. This is really nice. What do you think? What do you think, Quinn? You want to go get it? Want to go get it? That was too much. But you want more? Oh, I'm a good guard. I'll block the waves. I'll block the waves. Oh, alright, too much. I think we go back. Why do you want to keep going? Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go to the beach. Oh, little water dog. There you go. Well, we're driving home from Hilton Head Island now, and we have a really pretty golden sunset to drive into. And Quinn, she got her sea legs, or however you say it. She was enjoying the swim. At first, she was a little startled by the waves. She's used to different kinds of waves and different ponds. Usually, she attacks the waves at Stony Creek, but they don't taste salty, so she can bite them. But anyway, she had fun. I'm still nervous about the bugs back at the apartment, but I mean, who could complain that this isn't worth that? Like, this is gorgeous. Quinn, are you home when you're with me? I'm home when I'm with you too. No matter where we go, no matter where we're going, you're a little piece of home, and I'm a little piece of your home. I can see it by how cozy you are right now. Thank you for being such a good travel buddy. Through thick and thin, you've been such a good sport and a brave girl. You make me braver. We're figuring it out together. Good morning, day 7. We get to see the sunrise today, kind of by accident. We have to get up a little early because we have 9 hours of driving today. I think today's our longest driving day. But we did it. We slept in the hotel, even though we were nervous about the cockroaches outside. And nothing came in and nothing bad happened and we're okay. And yeah, so day 7, one more night sleep in another hotel, and then we're home. So today we're gonna drive 4 hours north, and we're gonna hang out in Charlotte, North Carolina for a few hours, check out a cool antique shop, check out like get a snow cone or shaved ice. And then we're gonna sleep in Charleston, West Virginia, which is another 4 hours north of that, so that's 8 hours. I'm having a little allergic reaction in my eyes this morning. I don't know why. So I'm gonna take a Benadryl before we start packing up. I'm actually gonna lay down another hour before we go, though. It's okay if we get to our other hotel a little late. I don't want to rush around everywhere. But yeah, and then on day 8, which is tomorrow, we'll be driving home, but we'll be stopping in some places along the way. Anyway, have a great day and wish us luck. I'm really proud of me. I, was brave and didn't go run home, even though it was hard. And nothing bad happened. Oh. Aside from, the car stuff and the roach stuff and the missing out on some beaches stuff yesterday. But honestly, it's okay. These things happen. We still got to see the ocean, and it was still really nice. Goodbye, Savannah. Goodbye, the ocean. We're headed to South Carolina, which I guess we made a little stop in yesterday without realizing it, because that's where the beach was. But now we're headed to Charlotte. So here we are, on our way. Well, we made it to where we were going next, which is the Sleepy Poet antique store. And it's very big, so we're gonna have a nice walk. Look at this giant glass or plexiglass, Star Deco wall. It's $250. I have no use for it, but I wish I could bring it home. Guys, look, it's an infinity mirror. These things are sweet because they're not actually that thick. It's an optical illusion. There's only one strip of lights. Oh man, that's cool. And also, Joseph is playing in this antique mall, so I have to stay. They're playing SOS. Ooh. It's a shame that we don't have dials on our cell phones, because they're just fun. They're just fun to play with. Man. Hopefully someone uses those. They're nice. Yep, it's still day 7, and I'm sleepy. And we're just looking around the antique mall still. Just wandering. I think I'm getting hungry. I'm tired. But these next 2 days can just be wandering days, so that's fine. Baby Quin is actually doing a really good job in the antique shop. Everything smells weird and old to her. And so she's been walking slow, because she just wants to smell it all. You look happy. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, babes. We're almost done. Look at all those flavors. Well, I'm happy if I've got shaved ice, because we don't have it really in Michigan. I'm happy if I've got a shaved ice. This is something I've been looking forward to. And I left the AC on, so good. Now Quin's gonna be nice and cool in the car. Let's go, Quin. I didn't say Quin, I'm just tired. Slurring my words. Oh, it's been a hot and tiring day. No, get back, you can't have the snow cone. I'm so excited. I love shaved ice so much. I'm getting it tomorrow too in Ohio, and I will compare and tell you what's better. But this is a chain that they seem to have in North and South Carolina called Pelicans. And I got the condensed milk over the top, and then I got pomegranate and Georgia peach flavor because I didn't have anything peach flavor when I was in Georgia. Oh my god, did you just drool? My gosh, baby. Alright, let me grab a napkin. Wow. Oh, that's yummy. Yeah, guys, I'm really tired out. We might not go to Skip Town, which was our last stop of the day. We were gonna walk around the center of the city and go to Skip Town, which is a dog park bar. But I don't think I can have alcohol. It is, I'll show you. It's 100 degrees outside. And don't worry, Quinn's got ice water. And she's been having a good day. Oh my god, look at you. You're such a beggar. You're such a little beggar. You've had so many nice treats on this vacation. You look delirious. Dang it. Okay, here. Here, Quinn, you want some? Just a little bite? Luckiest dog in the world. Now everyone's gonna pick on me for sharing a spoon with you. Oh well. You know, we're on the road. That's all you get. It just cannot be good for you. Yeah, so we'll see if we go or not. When it's this hot out, I don't think I should be outside drinking, and I don't think she should be outside playing with dogs. But if there's an inside area, she could play with some doggies, I guess. But I don't think she would mind, and I wouldn't mind just going to the hotel. Oh my gosh. And just chilling the rest of the night because we're tired. Sorry, I'm just like not stopping the video because I'm just like, oh, it's so good. I'm delirious. I'm exhausted. It's been a long trip, but I'm really proud of us. We did some really good things. You know, it's a lot of fear facing, a lot of problem solving, a lot of sticking to it. There's been a lot of moments where I'm like, go home, or don't go to any of the places you planned today. And I've been going anyway, and you know, like this is a simple little thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go drive through the city now. I'm done eating the snow cone. Okay, talk to you later. Let me just look at it one more. Oh, it's gorgeous. So the white part is condensed milk over the top. That's like traditional shaved ice. And what makes this different than a snow cone is see how fluffy it is? It's not like a hard crunchy. It's like really like soft and fluffy. So, and I didn't get a whole rainbow. I just wanted some little purist flavors. But I think that there'll be some crazy rainbow things tomorrow. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. That's where we're staying tonight. Country road. We are spending the night tonight in West Virginia. And every time I go on a road trip, that song gets stuck in my head, but this is the first time it actually is relevant. So off I go to where I've been called by song for so long, off to West Virginia. Yeah, so I finished eating my snow cone. I was going to drive through Charlotte. I skipped going to the dog park bar because it's still 100 degrees and it's 4 p.m. and we're not going to get to the hotel till 9 at this point. If I go to the bar, I'm getting to the hotel at like 10 or 11. And again, I just don't think I should drink alcohol this hot outside. There'll be other times in my life to go to a brewery dog park, I'm sure, and if there isn't, I don't know, that's a weird combination anyway. Plus I'm a little nervous about my car. My battery light came on for a moment. So everything's gonna be fine. We're just doing what we're doing. But we're about 4.5 hours from the hotel and we're on our way. And it's raining with the sun out, like that Creedence Clearwater Revival song that I didn't just sing. That is a different song. And I'll keep you posted. Again, I'm a little apprehensive about another hotel after the last one was a little buggy. But no worries. The adventure goes on. And then tomorrow is the ride home. and stopping in 2 cities along the way. Yeah. And Quin's still sleeping in the back. She's had a busy week. Guys, I just figured out I'm on a toll road. I'm about to go through the toll booth and pay a toll. This is exciting because I haven't done that this entire trip. Somehow, without trying, I have avoided being on any toll roads. So now I finally get to go through the Phantom toll booth. Anyway, I don't know why this is exciting to me. I guess I just haven't seen a toll road in a really long time. And a minute ago it said it was $2.50, but that sign says $3. Are they inflating the price as I approach? That's okay. That's nothing. But yeah, anyway, woohoo! Paying a toll. So I should have said, I'm paying a toll, or so I'm told. Hey, so I didn't know we'd be driving through the mountains again. Just want you to see. Look at that. Yeah, that's all. We're driving past Roanoke. That was somewhere I considered stopping, but I thought it would add an extra day on the trip, and I only want to go because as a kid I heard the mystery of Roanoke and was like, oh man, I want to solve the mystery. But you know, it's been a little too long for anyone to solve it. The other reason I'm recording is I just want you to see these crazy views. I couldn't record earlier. There was just too many things. Just these rolling hills and the mountains in the distance, and at every corner I don't know what I'm going to see. I'm either in them or under them, and they're either like massively towering above me or I'm massively towering above everything else, and it's insane. It's so pretty here. So, I discovered a new fear people can have today. It's these under mountain caves, or these under mountain tunnels. I mean, give me a bridge any day. The amount of length that these tunnels are is horrifying. Like, I'm sure they're built very strong and secure and great. But man, if this collapsed, you'd be under a mountain. That's it. That would be it. So, not to be a Debbie Downer, but, and I'm handling it fine. I just want to point out, number one, you can't sing a note through this tunnel, or any of the other ones. And also, wouldn't you rather be on a bridge? I guess under lake tunnels are worse. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. I didn't even think about cave or mountain tunnels being a thing. Pretty sweet. Maybe there's a nice view outside the tunnel. We're gonna find out. There have been some really nice views. Hey, happy end of night 7. Or beginning of night, happy night 7. We made it to our final hotel, and we're just settling in. I'll give you a little tour of this one too. It's got one of these trendy barn doors. Quin is still settling in, so she's gonna follow me everywhere until she's cozy. Yeah, it's just a kind of standard setup. Looks nice though. I mean, a little bit simpler than the one we were just at, but maybe a little less tense because the one we were just at, had like, oh wait, look. Oh, never mind. She just immediately jumped in the bed. Yeah, the other one I was pretty tense about the cockroaches, which is funny because I'm not there anymore, but that tension's still there. But no, this looks fine. We gotta get up kind of early. We have a long drive ahead of us, but today was our longest drive. It was about 9.5 hours. It was like 101 degrees all day. We had the AC blaring. It was a long one. I think Quin's a little restless from that. She might need to go on a late night walk, but hopefully not. You trying to make the bed comfier? Or are you just happy to be in a bed? Or are you just restless? She didn't do that at any of the other hotels. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow we're driving out of West Virginia into, yes, baby, I'm not leaving. Yeah, into Ohio and then home. But we're not gonna get home until late, maybe like 9 or so. But yeah, that's all. Good night. Good morning and happy day 8. And we're just packing up and heading home. I mean, we're gonna stop in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and we're gonna stop in Cleveland, Ohio, and then we're home. We have one little thing that's like gonna make us a little later tonight, and it's that the Mothman Museum doesn't open till 10, and I was gonna get there at 8, so it's like a 2-hour difference, so we're gonna get home a little later, but I think it's worth it to get something for Cammie and people. Anyway, just had free hotel breakfast, which I haven't had the whole trip, and oh boy, nothing beats the ridiculous plethora of free hotel breakfast. Even if it's a cheap one, it's just, it's nice to be like, yes, I want a waffle and a sausage and some oatmeal and a banana and some apple juice. Oh yes, and coffee. And I can put coconut flakes on my waffle. What is this, heaven? So anyway, we're good. Are you ready to go, Quinn? Quinn, you ready to go? Yeah, she's ready. I'm taking a short nap in Point Pleasant while I wait for the Mothman Museum to open because I'm sleepy. And I woke up to Quinn having crawled out of the back seat and is perched on my center console watching the world and guarding my sleeping spot. Yep, okay, if that's where you want to be. You would think for how little I drink coffee that when I do drink it, it would be like super potent energy syrup. But no, I don't know that coffee does anything. Oh, that snow cone yesterday gave me a lot of energy. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she was licking the coffee cup. She's not. She's just licking her paw. Oh, I'm just tired. I need a little nap. Yeah. Hey, we just made a stop in Point Pleasant. I completely forgot to film what we did here. We went to the Mothman Museum. And I'll introduce you to the Mothman right now, but there's a little bit of a line. Actually, here, I already met him. Everybody's very excited to meet Mr. Creepy. Did he get you?
He got clawed by the best man.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no, what?
Oh, he's big!
Oh, I don't need to know that. Why am I even gonna film that?
You know he's big.
Oh geez. Somebody, I feel like he sculpted this of himself. Because he gave himself pecs and everything. Like little abs and... Oh, you're into it. Well, that was weird, wasn't it? That guy was very into the Mothman. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're going to Cleveland now. I spent way too much at the Mothman Museum, getting people shirts and thingies. I should have filmed inside, but it's, it's just a bunch of Mothman themed things and spooky G things and, like a little spooky doll and yeah. It's funny because the other half of this town is like, American colonial paintings and like of history, and I think that they accidentally got overrun by the Mothman stuff, so it's like half history and then half moth cryptid zoology. This poor town. I think they're having fun though. Anyway, say bye to Mothman. Bye Mothman. Scree. Well, that looked cool, but then they've got those big Simpsons style ones off to the left when these trees pass. Like, look at that. It's those big, like the plutonium plant, or whatever Homer Simpson is doing, I forget. Yeah, that's spooky. I mean, it's probably probably just like vapor air. But looking at these giant smokestacks, I'm realizing I love everything. Mountains are nice to drive through. The ocean is beautiful. Cities are great. Industrial bridges are great. Walking through the gorges were gorgeous. And now I'm looking at giant billowing smoke pipes and going, ooh, the world's beautiful. And so interesting, and you never know what you're gonna see. I'm glad I'm driving home though. I'm tired. Well, it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time. And there's a 5 o'clock me inside my clothes. No da-da-da-da red lyrics. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm headed toward Cleveland, and which is the home of the Drew Carey Show. Though I don't know how much of it was actually filmed there. There's some discrepancy online about that. But that was the intro to like one of the seasons of the Drew Carey Show. I think that the house is actually a set, or I would totally drive by it. In fact, I think I should just rewatch the Drew Carey Show. Yep, so the impossible's happening, Quinn. I'm eating a corn dog. But it's full of cheese, too. It's a different world. So that river I was just filming, and the one that you can kind of see here, I can't get a good view of it today because it's there's road construction over the bridge to go over it. I also want to go to that one, but it's farther away than you think it is. It'll add like a 30-minute drive onto the trip. But this is the Cuyahoga River, a river that used to be so flooded or so polluted that it ran red, like blood red, and it actually caught fire. And huge efforts were put in place to heal the river and make it as beautiful as it is now. And REM actually wrote a song about it that's really pretty, so I needed to stop and see it. Even if it's just a very short pit stop, I just needed to see it because it's a really nice song. Yeah, so that was one of our final stops for the day. We got one more place to stop on the way home and then we're done. But I really wanted to see Cuyahoga. I would sing it for you, but I'm good. Cuyahoga is gone. Rewrite the book and rule the pages, saving faith, secured in faith. Bury, burn your waste behind you. And now for the second Drew Carey Show intro. All the little chicks with the crimson lips go Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks. Living in sin with the safety pin go Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, Ohio! Gonna leave Cleveland to the sound of bagpipes. They blocked off the road to get to the snow cone place because there's some sort of bagpipe concert going on. Well, we're not going to the other shave ice place. There's 3 locations that have the same address, but different parts around the city, and my GPS just does not believe that the one that I'm trying to tell it to go to exists. And there's this huge festival with bagpipes blocking this major road, and I just drove like 20 minutes out of the way, and now it's telling me I have to drive another 20 minutes out of the way, and that's gonna really add up on the going home time. I think I'm just gonna go home, and it's totally fine. Maybe I'll get ice cream on the way, but at this point, I'm gonna get home at 6:30. If I drive out of the way to get a snow cone, I can get home at 7:30, I think. But I don't know. I need gas, and I'm tired, and I already had a great snow cone, so this is fine. Off we go. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. So I'll show you where we are. We're at One More Love's gas station rest stop. I gotta say, I love the name, but I also love them because they have little dog parks. Quinn, what are you doing? What is that? Leave it alone. And this one is really nice because it actually has grass. The other one was kind of in a hot climate area, so there wasn't much grass. But Quinn enjoyed running around. It's just so nice that they have this for dogs. And we're about an hour away from home, and Quinn's about to lose her mind. But yeah, we need one more pit stop. Come and eat your dinner. Come on, Quinn, come and eat your dinner. It's in a little measuring cup. Quinn, come on. Come on, babies. She's just happy to be wild and free again. Oh. Right, this is how expensive gas was when I went on this trip. There's a lot. Look, it's Detroit! Look, it's Detroit! We're home! We're almost home! It's so tiny! Yay! Hey, babe! Hey, Detroit! Are we home? Are we home? Come on, Quinn, come on, backyard. Come on. Look where we are, look where we are. Oh my gosh, and look at, there's so many berries that fell from the tree while we were gone. Oh no, please don't eat them. Oh my gosh. Welcome home, baby. Welcome home. Welcome home. What do you think? Are you happy? I'm gonna let you in. I thought you'd be jumping. I thought you'd be jumping to get in this house. You actually are pretty darn chill. Go on, it's your house. Well, that ends the trip. Thank you for watching my my video all the way through, or skipping around in it. And there's a lot of really good memories and a lot of good opportunities to face fears and really center on myself and figure out, yeah, just think about me and take care of me and just be in tune with nature and see the, I don't know, the wonder and awe in the world, and you know, like God showed me some of the world I haven't seen. So it was really nice. I'm really tired. My family just came over. They got here about the same time I got here, and so I got some hugs and some cuddles for a little bit, and now we're just doing some laundry and putting some stuff away. I know I should just stop moving and go to bed, but part of me is like a little, you know, wound up, very excited after a long trip. And but yeah, we'll be in bed soon enough. Quinn was a very, very, very good sport. And she wasn't like crazy excited to be home. She was just like, yay, we're here. She was very excited to see family though. But yeah, now I'm just settling in. But yeah, no, I guess if I had to say what my favorite parts were, Hocking Hills, gorgeous, loved it. Savannah was really hot. If it wasn't so hot, I would say go. You have to be okay with bugs, but it's very pretty. It's a very pretty area. I loved Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg was great. Can't remember anything else on the top of my head right now. There's so many little like nice moments. Driving through the Smokies was amazing. Yeah. Anyway, have a good one and more adventures in the future. But for now, lots of rest. And I start my new job in 2 days. Alright, I should also show you guys the stuff I brought home from the trip. So I got a Mothman shirt for Cammie and a Mothman shirt for either Mia or Randy, and they can pick and choose. These are both the same size, so they can decide who wants what. And I also got this one for me as well, but they were out of mediums, so I grabbed myself a large, and Cammie can have the medium because she's gonna probably get more wear out of it than me. I'll just wear it as a pajama shirt. Oh, one moment, oops. Little travel soaps if anybody wants them from the hotel. This is an owl bear pin. Some of this stuff is going to me, some of it's going to Mia and Camille. I have to still determine what goes to who. This is a glow-in-the-dark frog ghost that somebody made in Savannah. It's a little Save the Bees pin. Here's another one from a bee company in Savannah. A little moon kitty pin. And a little record. Some of this, like I said, will go to me, and I think this one's going to Mia. There's a glow-in-the-dark Mothman pin. Here's a little chibi Mothman. Here's some iron-on patches of different cryptids. I think Mia's getting the aliens, Camille's getting the Mothman, and I'm getting the jackalope. And then I have some wrapped up things, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so for my dad, I got this special raw palmetto honey, which is like manuka honey, and some cinnamon whipped honey, and some of that'll go to Mia. I'm getting one of these, I think, and then the rest are going to my sisters and my mom. I got myself this cute rose gold cup at an antique shop because I thought it was pretty, and it's like blue and pink on the inside and the gold and pink on the outside. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. And then this is a memory. My mom used to have these cups and they were wearing out. I found a set of 4, so I'm getting one. I'm giving one to each of my sisters and one to my mom. Hopefully they like that. If not, you know, I'll take them. And then I also got some sand dollars. And I'll give one to each of my sisters. I'll keep one, and I'll give one to my friend Sarah's daughter, Violet. So I'm not going to unwrap the rest of these, and we'll leave those wrapped. But that's everything. Now I got a divvy. Big haul.